Okay, so let's talk about the difference between an appraisal and an inspection. This is something that a lot of buyers and sellers both get a little confused about, and rightfully so, because some appraisals can feel like inspections. And let me tell you why. So, an appraisal is basically if there is financing involved in a transaction, it's the bank's way of ensuring that they're making a good investment. So, they want to make sure that the property is worth what the buyer is paying for it and what they're lending on. The inspect or the appraisal basically just shows what the condition of the property is and other properties nearby that have sold recently, and basically just comes up with what the property is worth. Now, where it gets confusing is some appraisals, depending on the type of loan you have, can also have an inspection element to them. So the like the government backed loans, like an FHA, a VA, or an RD loan, are three examples, also have a little bit of an inspection element to them, and that's where people get confused. So on those loans, the basically government backed funding wants to ensure that they're making a good investment and things aren't going to break within the 3 to 5 years. So those are the loans where you'll see they want to make sure there's no peeling paint. That's deferred maintenance and can lead to rot in the future. They want to make sure that the roof is in good shape and's got 3 to 5 years left of life left in it, something like that. They want to make sure that the major systems, like the furnace, water heater, and the foundation isn't caving in. They want to make sure that there's railings on the stairs so people don't get injured. So that's the difference between that's an appraisal, and that's why sometimes appraisals feel like inspections. But really, a home inspection is for the buyer's knowledge. The home inspection is really to identify something that might be majorly wrong with the house and also help a buyer just get to understand a house. Where is the shutoff for the water? How does the furnace work? How many zones are on it? Is the insulation in the attic adequate? Is there proper ventilation in the attic? Is the water potable? Is the septic system working properly? That's what the inspection is for. And the inspection is something that a buyer gets to choose whether they have it or not. An appraisal is something that a buyer does not get to choose unless they are a cash buyer. So that is the difference between an appraisal and an inspection. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. Happy to answer anything that you that comes up.